Good afternoon, everybody. Uneducated economist here. So Jerome Powell, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, he had a statement the other day that I thought was interesting. He said that during the next financial downturn, they plan on using two tools: forward guidance and quantitative easing. Now, if you follow my channel for any length of time, you know that forward guidance is little more than credible threats. It's them using their words to try and convince the markets of their actions before they do them. Now, if they can convince the market that they are going to go and print up a bunch of money and start buying the U.S. treasuries and the U.S. bonds, then the markets will go out there and try and front run them. Once you have the demand go up, prices go up, and the interest rates will come down, especially on the long term. And this is the goal of the Federal Reserve, to try and stimulate the economy during the next financial downturn. Now, one thing that I found interesting is practically in the same statement, they asked him, when would you be concerned about the U.S. debt? And he said, if there was a time that you needed to be concerned about the U.S. debt, now is the time. So not only does the Federal Reserve plan on using asset purchases, buying of the U.S. debt, but they're saying that the U.S. debt is an incredibly dangerous situation as it is right now. So the same tool that they plan on using to fight the recession is going to be the same tool that is going to facilitate the ability for the United States to go even deeper into debt, the thing that he is incredibly concerned about. Another article I found is that there is less money in the markets, in the money market accounts right now than there was during 07 and 09 financial crisis. Do you guys get that? There is less money now in the money markets than there was during the 07-09 financial crisis. No wonder why the Federal Reserve is stepping in with the overnight repo to try and add liquidity to these money market accounts, because there's less money in them right now. Now, this does have can go one of two ways, right? That means that there's a lot of money sitting on the sidelines that can go into the markets. But it also means that people are incredibly concerned about being in the markets right now. So even though you have real estate and the stocks and all that at their all-time highs, or really close to, the amount of liquidity out there is very low, meaning that not everybody can get out the exit. So you may have a portfolio. There may be all these portfolios with all these really high numbers of all these real estate and stocks and all that. But the moment that it churns and people try to sell off, there's not enough liquidity out there to cover it all. Very interesting times. So yeah, the Federal Reserve plans on using the same tool to fight the next recession, is the same tool that is going to allow the United States to go even deeper into debt, which the chairman of the Federal Reserve is incredibly concerned about. We are sitting in some very interesting times. Uneducated economist, you guys let me know. I'll leave links down in the description for you guys.